Welcome back to this edition of Inside the Brick. Joining me right now is Leia Beattie. And Leia, thanks for joining us. And let's tell everybody a little bit about yourself, what you might be majoring in, and what brought you to Montana State.
So I'm majoring in accounting, actually, and I have a bunch of family here in Montana, so that was kind of one of my draws to Montana State. And of course, you and the great coaching staff here and the culture you've built here is another factor on why I came.
Okay, so we do have to give them a little bit of story on your mom and I. So let's have you expand on that. What's the connection with your mom and Coach Ben?
So my mom played at the University of Montana, Boo Grizz, while you were playing at Boise State. And so you guys guarded each other is kind of my understanding. And I actually got to watch one of your games. It was when you were both ranked in the top 25. So that was really cool to see that.
Yeah, and I will tell you, I watched that back, and I had no left hand back then, so it was quite embarrassing. But great rivalries, and love your mom, love your family. But what's something now, in addition to that, people might not know about Leia?
The thing that kind of comes to mind, usually people who know me well know this, but I actually write with my left hand, but do everything else with my right hand. So that's kind of just a fun fact about me, a little bit ambidextrous, I guess you could say.
Yeah, you can kind of do everything with either. I feel like if you weren't a basketball player, if you played football, I think I know what position, but what position would you be if you played football?
You know, I feel like I could be like a linebacker or something, you know. I think that'd be pretty fun,
You're pretty tough and strong. I was thinking quarterback because I think you have a heck of an arm.
Maybe.
So Coach Ben, you know, I love my middle nicknames for things I want to emphasize. So Leia, I haven't given you a middle nickname yet, but what do you think your middle nickname might be for this upcoming season?
You know, I think I need to be better at the stunt and stay. So
Leia Stunt and Stay Beattie.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I can get that out in a practice. We'll see how that goes.
All right.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a driver are you?
You know, I feel like I'm pretty good. Maybe like a 7.
Okay, and to clarify for Lexi, I'm talking about vehicles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I got that clarification before. So
yes, there you
go.
Okay,
confusion.
but let's stick with vehicles. What would be your dream car?
Ooh, my dream car. This one is for my dad. He really loves Chargers. And so I feel like getting a Charger would kind of be awesome, like in honor of him, because I know he loves them.
I think so, but that's likely to get somebody a ticket. So on this team, and you can include the coaching staff and the players, who's most likely to get a speeding ticket?
You know what? I might have to say Coach Braxton, because I have driven with her a few times. But, you know, she's still safe. A safe speeder, I guess.
Are you in her van when we travel? I'm just kidding. Okay, so back to, you know, when we get our 4 seasons here, we're in my favorite season, the fall, but when we get to winter, if you had a day off and you could go sledding or throw snowballs or just cuddle up in front of a fire, which would it be?
I would love to have like a big snowball fight, because where I'm from, that never happens, ever. And so if we could just get like a huge team snowball fight, like outside of the domes, oh, that'd be awesome.
I think we have a version of Elf coming up. Last question as we're wrapping it up. What are you most excited for the upcoming year?
You know what? I gotta say Cat Grizz. I think it's just gonna be awesome to have fans back here in the arena and just feel the energy of that, and then it'll transfer over to the court too. So that's gonna be awesome.
Well, that'll wrap us up for this episode of Inside the Brick, and we are ready for that energy. Thanks, Leia.